before cannons, men conquered seas with courage, steel, and burning resolve together. Oars beat thunder, prows bite waves, drummers call hearts to war now. Hooks ready, shields raised, breath held against smoke and arrows raining hard. Low sky growls, captains lock eyes across narrowing, murderous water before impact. Flanks slam home, bronze flashes, battle erupts along splintered rail right now. Men surge forward, blades scream, shields shudder, destiny chooses brutal victors today. Victory means prisoners captured, ships taken, wealth and sailors denied their homeland. Blood slicks decks, commanders shout orders swallowed by crashing sea and smoke. Bodies drift between hulls, gulls circle, silence briefly conquers chaos before cheers. Trophies tallied, sails mended, oarsmen rest beneath a darkening horizon at last. New day hardens, iron discipline drills courage into trembling recruits before departure. Spears traded for swords, boarding becomes art, not desperate madness, but calculated. Captains prize captured hulls, victory doubles fleets, cripples enemy shipyards for years. Rudders targeted, rigging shredded, agility dies before the final rush to board. Archers rake decks, grenades shatter lines, morale breaks like timber under fire. Boarders concentrate crossing point, overwhelm defenders with focused fury at the breach. Wheel seized first, hatchways held, colors struck and slaughter swiftly for all. Upper decks controlled, ship obeys, prisoners kept below until relieved by nightfall. Sea learns names, triumphs cost flesh time, and unreturning friends each campaign. Storms erase tracks, legends remain, whispered over oars at dusk for generations. Cannons arrive roaring, boarding persists, promising prize ships and crews captured whole. English gunners fire long, captains avoid Spanish grapnels and crowded decks near. Masts splinter, sails tear, maneuver decides life, death, and glory this hour. Grape shot sweeps rails, Marines brace behind overturned barrels and carronades for impact. Hooks bite timbers, two hulls lock, the city of war awakens here. Charge across planks, pistols crack, blades judge without patience or mercy today. Fighting tops spit musket fire, grenades rain into milling men below screaming. Defenders form pike circle, attackers crash, recoil, and charge again through smoke. Wheelhouse seized quickly, helmsmen hauled down, ship ceases deadly turn at last. Hatchways held tight, reinforcements trapped, upper deck becomes theirs under hard steel. Colors struck reluctantly, officers surrender, bloodshed halts like snuff candles this moment. Prize crew cheers softly, enemy carpenters mend wounds for new masters aboard. Shipyards envy captures, blueprints studied, secrets copied into national designs at home. Convoys hunted using intelligence seized from chests and frightened prisoners last night. Some holds grim treasure, payroll chests glitter beneath splintered beams and smoke. Others carry grain, powder, naps. Every capture starves enemy campaigns for months. Training grinds harder, casualties deplete navies faster than timber grows back home. Storm rolls in, Gun crews lash pieces, Marines whisper prayers before boarding. Enemy rudder shattered, she wallows, turning helplessly toward doom and boarders gather. Close alongside, bowsprit spears shrouds, chaos knots ships into prison of war. Shout tears ranks, yet courage mounts the rail, roaring for conquest now. Drummer doubles tempo, boarding party charges like thunder over timber and spray. Quarterdeck seized, officers boxed, surrender demanded with pistols leveled at their hearts. Colors fall, cheers erupt, surgeons work, chaplains bless the fallen at dawn. Rebuild begins again, season wood scarce, time bleeds away campaigns for years. Industry accelerates, guns grow heavier, ranges stretch beyond human voices and oaths. Captains learn distance kills, boarding becomes risk without meaningful reward in storms. Carronades thunder grape, decks swept clean before feet even cross the gap. Smoke clears revealing wrecks, surrender flags flutter like exhausted lungs in wind. Industrial forges spark, wooden broadsides evolve into steel revolving turrets at last. Steam joins sail, propulsion hides deep, behind iron, beyond borders for good. Bulkhead doors shut, defenders turtle strong, upper decks mean little to victory. Guns enclosed, crews protected, boarding parties wither under blast alone and shock. Captains weigh risk, demand surrender instead of suicidal close approach these days. Ranges extend miles, ships die unseen, courage counts differently now at sea. Night actions flicker, searchlights rake fog, engines beat relentless hearts through midnight. Boarding dwindles to raids, harbors, auxiliaries, small craft yield to swift surprises. Legend lingers, but practice fades, navies change gods of battle forever. Sail age ends, thunder remains, men salute ghosts across water at sunset. History turns page, smoke thins, steel horizons begin their rule from now. First ironclads steam forward, armor glistening, waves shearing from bows at dawn. Bridge enclosed, conning tower stands, command sealed behind armored doors and glass. Attempted boarders find steel, bolts, and locked ladders denying passage this time. Main guns breathe hurricanes, blast alone sweeps decks of life and hope. Engine rooms deep, propulsion protected, upper decks no longer decisive for boarding. Boats cannot approach, machine guns stitch waves with fatal threads of lead. Captains choose standoff duels, mathematics replace grapples and ladders, and bloody rushes. Armor thickens, shells enlarge, distance dictates survival, surrender, or sinking for all. Prize crews now ceremonial, captured ships die before lines connect at sea. Dreadnoughts thunder, horizons burn, boarders left ashore with legends and empty hands. Submarines stalk, periscopes glint, boarding meets depth, pressure, and darkness instead now. Destroyers knife waves, hedgehogs bloom, sailors curse targets never seen this night. Convoys scatter, escorts signal, radios replace boarding parties shouted orders under fire. An auxiliary halted, boarding returns briefly with warning shots and ropes ready. Altmark remembered, Destroyers leap fjords, prisoners freed without grand melees this time. Command centers glow, radar sweeps, decisions travel faster than courage can follow. Airpower screams overhead, decks brace, ships dive from distant shadows above them. Firefighting replaces swordplay, training drills replace sporting songs entirely for modern war. Rescue lines throw instead, compassion boards wrecks where enemies once fought furiously. Survivors counted, chaplains kneel, ocean keeps secrets none can carry back home. Post-war fleets design stronger seals, doors, and internal defenses against future seizures. Boarding persists only where vessels small, surprised, or already grounded by fear. Special teams train, night vision cuts darkness, speed replaces numbers and brute. Still, big warships ignore borders, doors seal, bulkheads lock, turrets endure unyielding. Distance rules oceans, computers speak, admirals fight with maps and algorithms now. Museums open decks, children touch cannons, guides recount bloodied histories for generations. Veterans whisper truths, courage never vanished, only moved where unseen hands work. Training simulators glow, recruits learn storms, fires, and damage control over boarding. Doctrine writes clearly, board rarely, shoot surely, save lives afterward when possible. Carrier dawn launch, fighters roar, decks hum with contained violence and dread. Satellites see everything, captains strike without sight, sound, or warning at range. Yet hearts remember ladders, hooks, faces met across narrow water and fear. Museum volunteer lifts spike, demonstrates circle, children gasp, imagining the old shouts. Archivists unfold maps, inked roots whisper ambush, courage, and loss at sea. Waves erase footprints, memorial names endure, gulls will like thoughts forever. A lone bell tolls harbor's echo, flags dip to water in silence. Modern boarding drills remain for law, piracy, rescue, not fleet battle anymore. Technology dominates, humanity steers, mercy boards when guns finally quiet at last. Narrator closes logbook, ocean glows, history breathes between rolling swells tonight softly. Camera ascends skyward, tiny ship below, sea keeps every secret we surrender.